In the annals of history, few objects have wielded as much symbolic power as the Great Diamond of France. For centuries, it adorned the crowns of kings, a glittering testament to divine right and royal authority. Its brilliance dazzled courtiers and commoners alike, a tangible manifestation of the monarch's supposed connection to the divine. The diamond itself is a marvel. 140.64 carats, internally flawless, D-color with a tinge of blue. Its story begins far from France, deep in the legendary Golconda mines of India, where it was unearthed in the 17th century. The diamond first passed through the hands of Mughal emperors, who prized it as a symbol of their immense wealth and power. In the early 1700s, a French merchant named Jean-Baptiste Tavernier acquired the stone and brought it to Europe, where it soon caught the eye of King Louis XIV. The Sun King had the diamond recut and set into the French crown jewels, where it became a centerpiece of royal splendor. Over the decades, it adorned the regalia of successive monarchs, each adding their own chapter to its legend as it passed from king to king, queen to queen, a silent witness to the shifting tides of power. As the 18th century drew to a close, the winds of change swept through France with hurricane force. The revolution toppled the old order, sending kings and queens to the guillotine and scattering the crown jewels to the four winds. In the chaos that followed, a new figure emerged from the smoke of battle and the ashes of the old regime. Napoleon Bonaparte, a man of humble origins, rose through the ranks of the army like a meteor, his tactical genius reshaping the map of Europe. By 1801, this former artillery officer stood at the helm of France, his power nearly absolute, his ambition boundless. It was in this year that Napoleon, now first consul of the Republic, turned his attention to the scattered treasures of the fallen monarchy. Among these, the Great Diamond caught his eye, not for its monetary value, but for its symbolic power. Napoleon, ever the student of history, recognized the diamond's significance. It was more than a gem. It was a piece of France's story, a symbol of power that had passed through the hands of kings and queens. In a world still reeling from revolution, many expected Napoleon to follow tradition, to place the diamond in a new imperial crown. After all, was he not positioning himself as the new ruler of France? Did he not aspire to the mantle of emperor? But Napoleon was not a man bound by tradition. He was a soldier first, a ruler second. His vision for France's future was forged on the battlefield. Napoleon's rise to power was built on military prowess, a series of stunning victories that reshaped the map of Europe. In a decision that would echo through history, Napoleon chose to set the diamond not in a crown, but in the hilt of his ceremonial sword. This choice was more than mere decoration. It was a declaration, a fusion of royal treasure with military might. In Napoleon's hands, the diamond transformed from a symbol of divine right to a testament of power earned through conquest. Where kings had claimed their right to rule from God, Napoleon proclaimed his authority came from the blade. From conquest and military genius, the diamond, once a symbol of divine right, now gleamed as a testament to a new kind of power, one forged in the fires of revolution and tempered on the battlefields of Europe. Today, Napoleon's sword stands as a powerful reminder of a man who reshaped history and of the enduring allure of the Great Diamond of France. In that single decision, Napoleon rewrote the language of power. The scepter gave way to the sword, the throne to the saddle. It was a masterstroke of symbolism, perfectly calibrated for a new era where old certainties had crumbled. Napoleon understood that in this brave new world, legitimacy could no longer be inherited. It had to be earned, often at the point of a sword. With every step Napoleon took, the diamond swung at his side, a constant reminder of the military might that had elevated him to power. In parades and ceremonies, it caught the light, dazzling onlookers and reinforcing the image of Napoleon as a new kind of ruler, part general, part statesman. Even as Napoleon's empire expanded and contracted, even as victories gave way to defeats, the diamond remained a potent symbol. It spoke of a time when a man of humble birth reshaped a nation through force of will and military acumen. Long after Napoleon's fall, long after his exile and death, the diamond would remain, a glittering reminder that in this new age, power flowed not from heaven but from the point of a sword. The most famous image of Napoleon, immortalized in Jacques-Louis Davy's Napoleon Crossing the Alps, further cemented his legacy as the embodiment of power and ambition, a leader forever remembered astride his horse, sword and diamond gleaming. And so it remains to this day a testament to a man who rewrote the rules of power, who turned a royal gem into a soldier's prize. In the end, perhaps that was Napoleon's greatest victory, not on the battlefield, but in the realm of symbols and ideas. For in choosing the sword over the crown, he forever changed how we view the nature of leadership and the source of true authority.